Oh, hi, it's you again. Oh well, you might as well join me for the day then. Let's head off and get this editorial shoot on the road. So cool words to learn in German that are really important and life-saving expressions. Are you ready?
Yeah.
I need to take a deep breath on this one. And hyperventilate a bit.
German lessons with Dave.
Listen carefully and learn. I will test you on this later. Donaudampfschifffahrt, Raddampferkapitänskajüten-Sicherheitstürschlüssel. Anhänger, if you really want to go the full montage.
I would never remember that word.
So this is what they call in German a Kopfsteinpflasterstraße. I love that word. Kopfstein. Stony Head Street. It really doesn't work. Basically, it's lumpy and bumpy. Oh, there's some nice house. I would say that was probably there.
It is the house, yeah.
I would say the sexy house on the street is my client's house. Maybe a drone wasn't a good idea today because the neighbours' houses are so close.
Yeah.
There's nothing worse than being in deepest, darkest Germany and putting out a drone. What are you doing? You cannot do this. This is illegal. I have a license. It's illegal.
Yeah.
How many times we had this conversation? No, to be fair, respect your clients, respect the neighbours, respect drones. The more crashes you have, the better you become. So I must be an expert.
By now you must be an expert.
What are we doing today? So, I've been commissioned by Andre and Martin to photograph their amazing project here, their wonderful house. It's 125 square meters living space plus garden, eventually an office in the garden, etc. Key shots, we need about 6 or 7 absolute key shots for the magazine feature, for Couch magazine, and a portrait, a nice portrait. So I'm going to do 2 or 3 portrait settings. We're going to start with those so that the clients can chill for the rest of the day. Right now, priorities, coffee, be nice to the dog, be nice to your clients, and be nice to Tyrese. Yeah. I'm probably going to shoot most of today, I think, judging by the scene, with a 35 and a 20. 35 because it's a really nice perspective, and I think for the portraits that'll be more human.
So what camera are you using?
So today I'm using an A1. This is Sony's flagship, although some might say at the moment there's some interesting developments that have happened. But I use A7 IVs for all of my event work, and I use an A1 for this type of work. But the reason why is simply because I have a much bigger resolution. It's 50 megapixels. Key to good business.
Ooh.
Branding. So I've started rearranging your house. Don't panic. What's he doing? It's all going wrong. Our nightmare is happening. No. Das war nur im Hintergrund. Es ist ein bisschen gestört. David has started his workout. You have something on your...
Oh.
Here.
Oh, wonderful.
These are the best cleaning cloths
Look at that.
in the world. And if you get lost on the underground,
yeah, you already
this will
know
take
where
you
go.
home. There you go, all done. Deal. 35mm to start off with. Zero distortion, nice natural angle. And we're going to use as much of this wonderful streaming light as possible. I hope it's not too sharp. Once we've got the client sat down, we'll actually be able to see where that's blown out. Mm-hmm. It might be too much. I'm not working this morning. All right, come on sunshine, you're gonna have to come on over. That was nice, Martin. You were looking at Andre. That's nice. Andre, eyes straight to me. Drop your chin just a little bit. That's nice. Yeah. Okay, guys, let's have your attention for a second. That's nice. All right, that's cool. Let's do that. That's nice. Okay, that's nice. Fantastic. Oh, nice. Very nice. Very happy with these portraits, by the way. I think you'll be very happy with those. Let me think. Bedroom. Can I have you sitting on each side of the bed? Yeah. Back to back almost, because I love the black and white photos in the middle. Can we hear? Yeah, hier durch, ne? Okay, let me get another lens. 1 second. Sorry, one more wider lens.
kind of lens you're using and why?
So I'm switching between lenses today, and I'm bouncing it backwards and forwards. I shot those portraits with the 50mm. The 50mm 1.4 from Sony is an excellent lens. In fact, I did the launch media for that lens beginning of last year, I think it was. Lovely. Yes, Peanut. Right, this is your time. This is your place to shine. Oh, that's nice. And just turn to each other for a second. Oh, nice.
What are you getting?
I was looking for an 85mm, but yes, an 85mm. This is a really old lens, and it's like $500 or even less. I'm not even sure. It's great. It's dinged. It's bounced. It's banged. It's done everything it needs to do. I can't kill it.
You want to kill it.
I'm waiting for it to die because actually Sony just brought out a beautiful new lens, which
that.
is not yet deliverable yet. So I was at Sony yesterday. They're like, yes, you get one, but not yet. Sony, give me an 85 1.4, please, now, because it would have been perfect for today. But we're going to use this one, which is a 1.8, which works over this distance. And all I need to do now is find a camera. So it's kind of like, I don't want to say standard kit. I mean, I have lots of other nice prime lenses, but this is a good collection, 85, 35, 50, and 20. That covers, for me personally, all bases.
Why primes and not zooms?
Depth of field separation. Can I have your attention just for a second? Oh, beautiful, that's it, lovely. Thank you. Right, nice. Sorry, that was beautiful. Yes, you look perfect. I need to give you treats, don't I? Oh, okay. Nose flick. Okay, all right, thanks. Right, okay, good. In Mekpom a few months ago, and with family and friends, and we were in the middle of nowhere. It's just like grass and hay and straw and stuff, and all of a sudden there's this meow, meow, meow. So me and my small daughter, we're looking for this noise, and I part this grass, it's like this high, and there's this tiny cat. I swear, this cat was this big, right? It's been left out there or got away. There's no farmhouses, there's buzzards around, there's animals creeping in from the side. You can see it's not got long to go, and it hasn't eaten in days. So I looked at my wife, and she's like, no fucking way. And she starts to walk off. I'm like, now I know what German means to be German. The cat jumped up and started following me because I put it back, and it followed us for 2 kilometers. And I'm like, hey, this is like a sign. This is my job now to look after this cat. This cat has not stopped playing since we got it. This is what reminded me, little Peanut. He just plays all the time. He's taught the older cats, who are now 1.5 years old, so they're quite gentleman cats. They don't play. They don't play. They're like, yeah, whatever, right? They're forced playing, and it's just so much fun. It's like animals bring so much joy to our house. Right, sorry, enough about me. Outside, please. Let's have you in the Mediterranean corner, please. I know this is a bit kitsch, but we'll do it with and without. Okay, Mister, I'm not sure if you're a unicorn or a seahorse or what you are.
It's in between.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? It's an unidentifiable Disney thing. Nice. Okay, Martin, great to be in your space. Who are you? Why are we here?
Ja, good question, aber einfache Antwort. Wir sind heute hier, weil wir unsere allererste Home Story in unserem neuen Zuhause hier in Schulzendorf fotografieren. Ich lebe hier mit meinem Mann André. Wir haben viele Jahre in Berlin gelebt und haben uns aber jetzt vor einem Jahr entschieden, hierher zu ziehen, beziehungsweise haben wir uns schon vor längerem entschieden, das Grundstück zu kaufen, ein Haus zu bauen, um uns hier eben auch unseren privaten, persönlichen Happy Place zu schaffen. Die letzte Home Story, die wir für die Couch produziert haben, war noch in der Chausseestraße in Berlin-Mitte, und jetzt tatsächlich heute mit dir, mit euch, die allererste Home Story hier in unserem neuen Zuhause in Brandenburg.
Fantastic. Well, thanks for inviting me into your home. It's been absolutely inspirational. We've already started today. We've got some great portrait shots, and we've got some nice wide shots, and of course Peanut, the star of the show here, running around, is absolutely making our day, wanting to play all the time. This is going to Couch magazine.
Ja.
Right, okay. So they're looking for a 3-4 page spread, is my understanding, and various images. So obviously for me as a photographer, it's great to have feedback, usually afterwards, but I'm just going to ask you, why did you book me?
Ich glaube, Wohnen und Einrichten hat viel mit Intuition, Bauchgefühl und einem guten Vibe zu tun. Und ich glaube, das ist auch der Grund, warum wir uns für dich entschieden haben, weil das ein sehr guter Vibe war, weil ich mich sofort verstanden gefühlt habe, weil du sehr viele tolle Ideen reingegeben hast, die sich sehr gut mit meinen ergänzt haben und das total viel Spaß macht. Es fühlt sich überhaupt nicht an wie Arbeit. Natürlich bin ich auch vor solchen Shootings immer auch angestrengt, weil ich immer denke, wird das Ergebnis gut? Und ich habe nach den ersten 30 Sekunden gespürt, das Ergebnis wird besser werden, als ich es erwartet hätte. Von dem her, also, ja.
I'm actually blushing. This wasn't fishing for compliments, but it turns out that way, so thank you so much. I was actually just looking for like an Anweisung, where am I going today?
Yeah.
No, but thank you very much appreciated.
Welcome.
That's, it's gegenseitig. Right, okay, back to work.
So now we go to the interior shots.
I'm going back to interior. I'm going to go back and rewind through here because the light has changed and it's actually even nicer. So I'm going to do some fairly wide, full shots. One of the issues we have to watch out for is, of course, the height. When shooting in rooms, it's important to have the right height of the camera so that you don't have these converging lines. And
Where would you set the height?
I don't know. There is a science to it. I don't get the science, unfortunately. Good verticals. Not so important for an editorial, but if you're doing slideshows or any digital media, then you want everything nice and clean because you go from one image to the next like a swipe. And if you can imagine doing that, you need vertical lines so that each image sits. That's just me in my head. I know other people are happy with all this sort of thing going on. It's, I'm flying! I'm flying! Yeah. Stop it. So because I'm shooting an interior here, nothing is moving. I want to shoot at a reasonably low ISO, obviously, for its maximum crispness, and my aperture is generally somewhere between, anything up to maybe f8, depending on how much of the background I want in. I want sharp, but therefore my speed, the shutter speed, is relatively irrelevant because I'm on a tripod. So this is basically 125 ISO, f5. 20th of a second. It doesn't matter, you can actually handhold these cameras at 20th of a second, but I'm on a tripod, so it doesn't really matter. If I'm using longer exposures, I'll set it to a timer so that I step away from the camera and I just hit that, let it count. It's perfectly balanced, stabilized and standing mode. But right now, these aren't slow, it's not dark. It's a fantastic day here. I've got beautiful natural light. Unlike a property shoot for sales, I don't need to show the relationship between rooms. This is all about eye candy for an editorial. So what we're looking for is shots that stand alone, clean, and show the design. If it was for sales, then you need to start showing the relationship between various rooms.
Do you like the tripod a lot, though?
Yeah, I mean, it's a strange thing to rave about, a tripod, because it's such a basic piece of equipment that you really shouldn't have to spend too much time with. But you know what? There's so many bad ones out there, and that's the shocking thing. And people think, oh, it's lightweight. Yes, it's lightweight, but what does it do?
What does it get you?
Yes. And we have candles. Oh, this is nice. The light in this room is constantly changing.
I have the same problem.
Yeah, I'm going to do a couple of low shots. Although I talked about the height being important, actually, the room, there's not much on the ceiling, but there's a beautiful ground area, so everything is low to the ground, which is nice. Das finde ich auch schön, mit der Abstand ist auch schön. Ne? Ja. All right, good, nice. Wunderbar, wunderbar. Okay,
That's
shall
how
we?
fast it goes.
That's how fast it goes. Yes, wenn schon, denn schon. Chemie ist alles. Yes, no, it's 99% of a photographer's job is to understand what the client expects or wants, and that's all in the communication and character, I think. Oh dear. I love my job. Did I tell you I love my job?
I'm telling you, I love my job as well, man.
Yeah, but I'm talking about me. No, seriously, best job in the world.
Yeah.
Best job in the world. You know, when I used to be working in investment banking, and we were obviously researching new companies and projects, it was always an exciting time to be like an industrial sponge, like taking on all these ideas and people and concepts, and I really enjoyed that. I didn't realize until years later that was one of the reasons why I did it. It was the thrill of the kill and the taking on of new concepts and ideas on a regular basis. And photography is very much the same, especially when you shoot as many diverse projects as I do. I took my son on a shoot recently, and he's 19, and I think he understands what I do and why I do it. He realised that what was inspiring about what we do is the diversity. You know, the fact that we're exposed to all of this stuff. It's almost like becomes an obsession.
Okay, let's film the lens here real quick.
Shh, don't tell Sony I'm using a Sigma.
We're not using Sigma lenses.
I think I did that in one of my earlier videos. I think I raved about the Sigma Contemporary APS-C 1655. I mean, for what you pay, for the size that you're carrying, flexibility, it's just a great little lens. Okay, it could be a little, maybe people talk about sharpness, contrast. We post-produce everything so much these days, I'm not sure whether that's also important. Not for my use. Brackets, close brackets. I don't want to be criticised for being foolish with my comments, but... So, I'm just going to check one thing, because I know Tyrese, and he doesn't keep his lenses very clean. Tyrese. This is Davey cleaning a Tyrese lens.
Yeah, that's why I'm working with you. Gotta have my lenses
Free lens cleaning every Sunday. Come on in. So Martin, I can't stop smiling. We've spent the whole day shooting your amazing house here and smiling the whole time, either at you or at this stuff. It's just so glamorous and glorious. So thank you very much. I just wanted to say, first of all, it's been amazing for allowing us, me and Tyrese, into your home. How did it run for you? How did you feel about how we were? Were we discreet, quiet enough? Were we noisy?
Ja.
Were we in the way?
Also auch von mir natürlich vielen, vielen lieben Dank. Es hat mir totalen Spaß gemacht. Das hat sich für mich heute, ich habe es heute Morgen schon gesagt, ja, nach einer sehr guten Energie angefühlt, und genau das hat sich auch bestätigt. Es hat total Spaß gemacht, weil wir alle hier so ein Teil davon waren. Ja. Es war überhaupt nicht störend, ganz im Gegenteil, es war eine ganz schöne Energie. Und ich habe auch sehr schnell gemerkt, dass ich das ganz vertrauensvoll in eure Hände geben kann. Ich habe immer aus dem Augenwinkel geguckt, ob ich unterstützen kann, aber ihr habt mir das praktisch immer aus den Händen genommen, ja. Im positivsten Sinne. Und das, was ich zwischendrin gesehen habe, fand ich wunderschön und finde ich total schön eingefangen, weil eine Story natürlich zu konzipieren ist das eine, aber natürlich in Bildern festzuhalten, ja, was ganz anderes, und das so im Sinne des Herstellers ebenso zu transportieren, fand ich super. Ja. Und es hat ganz großen Spaß gemacht. Ich bin ein bisschen traurig, dass es schon vorbei ist und hoffe, dass wir bald das nächste Projekt zusammen machen können.
It's funny that you say that, because with a project like this, there's no end.
Yeah.
If you gave me another day, I would spend another day.
Yeah.
So thanks again to Martin and Andre for allowing us to be in this amazing space, and thanks obviously to Couch Magazine, who will be publishing this work very soon. Equipment used will be in the links below, and please like, subscribe, and comment. Any comments you have for me, even for Martin, maybe I can pass them on, will be more than welcomed. So it is a wrap. I know that's kitsch when we say that, but you know what it really is. We have to draw a line. It's Sunday. You need your house back. Peanut needs his couch back. Oh, he's found it already. Tyrese and I, we need to get home. See you next time.